At this point in my life, I believe that if you ghost me, that's it. There's no coming back from that. Because I believe we're all adults. I'm dealing with an adult. So for you to have chosen to ghost me and not want to have a conversation with me, you made a decision. And there's no coming back. See, I have had experiences with people who have ghosted me and it messed up my mental. It really messed me up there, and I was like, am I going crazy? What's happening to me? What's going on? Hi guys, welcome to another episode on Let's Talk About It, the podcast. I am your host. If you're new here, I am your host Karen, and if you're old here, I guess you enjoyed the last episode. What do I say? Welcome back. And today, what are we talking about? Ghosting and how it affects people. I don't know about you, but me, I am going to be talking out of experience. I do not see a reason why an adult, because from the age of 18, you're already considered an adult, you're no longer a child. I do not see a reason why an adult would choose to want to ghost a person. Why can't you just have a conversation with this person, whatever the situation may be? I am a victim of ghosting, and the crazy and bizarre thing of it is that hearing the reasons for why these guys ghosted me, because why they will always come back, for why they ghosted me, it didn't make any sense. It did not make any sense whatsoever. The first one that happened to me, we were dating. I mean, he was a very sweet guy. They're always sweet from the get-go, because I mean, it's always the honeymoon phase. So he was a very sweet guy. Then 2 or 3 months into the relationship, he just stopped picking my calls. He just stopped replying my text. Like, we did go to bed the previous night talking and texting. So when I said, oh babe, I'm going to sleep, good night, the next day I was going to work, and I was like, I woke up, normal ritual, reaching out to my babe. He didn't reply me. I continued with my day. I got ready for work and I headed to work. And midday I realized that this bobo never reached out to me. What's going on? I called him, I texted him. I'm like, what's going on? Why is this guy not texting me? What's really going on? Is everything okay with him? I started thinking that he was not safe, because that's the first thought that will come to your head. Hope everything is okay with this person. One day, never hear from her. I was already going, hope he's fine. Day 2, this is no longer funny. And guess what? He stayed in the UK. He stays in the UK. And I'm like, what's going on? Why haven't you reached out to me? Day 3. And on the 4th day, he reached out. He was like, oh baby, I'm sorry. And guess what? The moment you give them a listening ear for them to, in fact, the moment you give them a chance and a room to come back, they will continue doing it to you. Because why? You have shown them that you are able to take their rubbish. He came and said, baby, I'm sorry, I'm going through life. I'm having some kind mental issues. I should have known. The moment he said mental, I should have said, this guy is a crazy guy. But boy, Yahweh now, he's mad. He's not a normal person. I shouldn't be here. But me now, having the savior syndrome, the savior mentality. Oh baby, I'm here for you. I love you. I don't love you like that. If you ghost me, I will block you. Now, I say, what's going on? Isha apologize, got me things. I was like, okay. And when I was a greedy girl too that time, I was very materialistic. I wasn't using my number 6. I wasn't logical. Because he got me material things, I was okay. Ordered me stuff. He came to my house. Oh my God, this guy is treating me nice. Blowing all the whole red flags, which is crazy. A month later, it happened again. The first time was 3 days. The second time, 2 weeks. I was like, eh, will I continue like this? 2 weeks, he started saying that, oh, and do you know what? These men will tell you, us as women, it's now left for us to want to either stay or leave. There's already a shaky foundation in this man's life because the parents, I'm sorry, his parents were already, did not have a solid foundation. I mean, how will your father wake up one morning, leave Lagos and travel to London and not tell his wife that he's traveling? The wife will wake up and not see her husband in the house and not know where the husband is. It's only and him that was giving me this gist. He did not even have a relationship with his father because of how the father was treating the mother. This ghosting thing. When he was giving me this gist, I did not think it. I did not put two and two together. The 2 weeks markup now happened. I'm like, the first one was 3 days. Now 2 weeks. What's going on here? And by the time he called me, we cried. Like, tears will be coming out from his face. Tears, serious tears. Ha! Came back, did the same rigmarole that he did the first time. I did not say anything. I shall still accept. We were already a year into our relationship, and I'm like, I cannot do this with this guy because he now did it again, and this time around it was a month. It really doesn't matter what he's spending on me or what he's giving me or what monthly salary he placed me on. I cannot do this with this nigga. He cannot continue doing this to me and I will continue to accept it. It doesn't make any sense because there's no reason why you feel that it's okay for you to ghost me and now come back and feel that I will be okay with it because he was not making it look like as if I was selfish, that I did not care about how he was feeling and why he did what he did. All I cared about was me, myself. And I'm like, no, this person will not make me look like a mad person. That was the first time that ghosting happened to me and I was already running mad. I was already going crazy. It now happened to me the second time with another guy that I was dating. Always people that I was dating. This the same normal reaching out and the next thing I did not hear from him. In fact, that previous day he said he was going into the hospital. He was going to into an operation room, an operating room, that he has cancer. Leukemia. That's if he even has cancer now because he's still alive. He's not dead. Not that I'm wishing him dead. But with the way he told me that the doctor already gave him how many months to live. That Kiniko. In fact, one time he went to Lebanon while we were still talking. Like this guy, his own ghosting was so bad that instead of me to be using my number 6 to think, I was saying, oh, he's sick. He's already emotionally drained. And I'm like, what about me? When this one now happened, I said I'm not going to take this from any man anymore. I had to borrow myself sense. There's no reason, there's no logical reason why anybody should ghost anybody. And I started talking to one guy. The first thing I told the guy that if you cannot have a decent communication with me and you ghost me, there's no coming back from that. I'm not going to hear whatever you have to say. You've done what you want to do and now I'm going to do what I want to do. If you ghost me, there's no coming back. I warned the guy. 1 week into our talking, he ghosted me. I said, I saw him online, but he was not replying me. You know what? I first unfollowed him on Twitter. I blocked him on, I didn't block him. I blocked him on WhatsApp. I blocked him on my FaceTime. That's iMessage. Removed him from my Snap. Then after like a week, he came back, and I'm like, "What are you doing here?" He was not like, "Oh, I wasn't giving him any time." I said, "What do you mean by I wasn't giving you any time?" He was like, "Anytime he calls me that I don't pick." I said, "The times that you call me, was I not always at work? So because of I'm talking to you, I'm supposed to leave my job and focus on you. You don't have sense to know that, okay, when she finishes, she can reply you. Maybe she's busy." I told him that, see, there's no, in fact, me even standing here to me even replying you is even breaking my own principle because usually I will not even give you a listening ear. I told him there's no coming back from this. I will not take you back. I cannot trust you. You've broken it. So this is already dead on arrival. And thank you for ghosting me, because a week into us talking, you're already ghosting me. Are you crazy? If you start dating now, what will you do to me? Ha. And not mind you, he ghosted me for 1 week. Him by himself now came back. And do you know the funny thing? They always come back. Ghost with your full chest and don't return. That is why it's called ghosting. Don't come back. Let me continue to wallow in the thought that okay, now me mess up, but I have found closure in the fact that okay, something maybe it's me that is the problem. But you will not have the audacity to come back. For what? I will continue to say it. You can prove me wrong or you can disagree with me. But the moment you ghost me, I will not take you back. Osokwagi, Osokunu, let us be dating for 3 years. You made a decision. That was a choice you took solely for your own self. You didn't think of how it will make me feel. Never for once do you take my feelings into consideration when you thought that it was okay to ghost me. So why the hell should I think about you when I'm making my own decision? I'm also liable to make my own choices and decision, and I choose not to want to be in the same space with you, let alone listen to what you have to say on why you chose to ghost me. You're an adult. Please act like one. Ghosting does not, I will continue to say it, ghosting does not make any sense. Have that difficult conversation. Have it. I have never thought of wanting to ghost anybody. I have never thought of it. If you move funny, I will let you know. This thing is not working for me. I'm not interested. Why are you ghosting me? Why do you feel that you ghosting me, you are doing me a favor? Then you now come back. I know there are instances where people ghost and never come back. In fact, that is even better if you ask me. But the situation where you ghost and come back makes no sense. I don't even know what to call it, because it's not ghosting anymore. What would you call it? People who ghost are children. I just feel that they are not emotionally capable of having those difficult conversations, if you ask me. And they feel that the best solution to that problem is pretending like there's no problem at all. So when they pretend that there's no problem, the problem automatically disappears. Are you mad? Is it okay upstairs? Because it makes no sense to me. Go Osokwagi, go and come. The problem will still be waiting for you there. Why are you ghosting the person? You do okay, at some point the feelings change, or you realize that you do not want to be with this person. Have the difficult conversation. Do not string that person along, and do not be with that person out of pity. And do not think that okay, if I up and leave this person will be okay. No, you are actually messing that person's mental up the more. I came to a realization that my mental is more important than any other person or any other man on this earth. So I take my mental more serious. And if you choose to want to mess with it, it is enough evidence that you actually do not care about me. So there's no need for me and you to have any conversation. And there's no need for you to come back. Because me removing you, and the funny thing is that ghosting is not blocking me. You are ghosting me by not replying my text, by not picking my calls, and you are coming. That's wickedness of the highest order. There's nothing you can tell me. That's wickedness of the highest order, and it doesn't make any sense. And I will help you by blocking you, because that's the proper way of ghosting. Blocking you, removing you out of mind. That be out of sight is out of mind. So there's no need for me to be seeing you every day. Be going. But by the time you realize that okay, I have left you, these men will now go and find your email or find a way to want to. Why do you hate yourself? Because you obviously do not hate me. You have seen my light, you have seen my star, you have seen my peace, and you say no, I want to disrupt this girl's peace and give her this. That's the child of the devil. You are acting like your father, the devil. I am here trying to act like the, in fact, all these things happened to me long before I even give my life to Christ, rededicated my life to Christ. And at this point where I have rededicated my life to Christ and I have experienced peace that I cannot even explain, you will not even have that access, because you will not even get my listening ear. Because the next thing you will not want to sweet talk me to come back. No, now. A couple of months ago, somebody even ghosted me. But the fact that I like the way he ghosted me. Did he pay me? He paid me. He paid me. And mind you, God told me that this person wasn't meant for me. And I went to say talking. But because of the fact that I had coconut head, I still took head. But he now ghosted me. He deactivated his Instagram. I couldn't find him anywhere. I do not even have, because it was 2 weeks, we were still talking, and I didn't want to give him my number. I said if he was not going to ask, I'm not going to give. So we were just talking through Instagram. For some reason, I don't know how we did, and he got my email. So he started texting me on email, said, oh, he deactivated his account. That sounded very weird. He said he lost his account, and I'm like, but you are now choosing to text me, to email me rather than asking for my number. And I'm like, you know what, that's fine. In fact, God told me that there's no headway between you and I. But I'm being very stubborn, but I'm not going to push anything. So I said, did not go ahead, he did not ask for my number. He continued with my email. That's where we continued, and he ghosted me. I blocked his old, I removed the email. I said, no, never. As he ghosted me from that email, I said, it's good. At least that one, there's no means of communication through to me. He ghosted me in truth and in spirit. I like it. It's not the one that you are online, I'm seeing you are seeing me, but you are refusing to talk to me. You're a wicked person, and you're a child of the devil. Please, let's do better. Let us do better. Let us have that difficult conversation, because it saves a whole lot of emotional stress. There's no need for you to ghost that person. Have the conversation and end it amicably. Go your separate ways. At least if the other person does not even accept, you have made your stance very clear. It's left for that person to want to accept it or not, but that doesn't concern you. You have said what you want to say, and that's it. Not ghosting and coming back. What are you doing? Is you okay? Please, let's do better. This is 2026, and I'm advocating for everybody to do better. In fact, this ghosting thing should be a thing of the past. Let us want to do better. Let us want to communicate better with people, because that's the best thing that can happen to you and I. Let's have that difficult conversation now, right now. And if somebody goes to you, please help that person and block that person it's a very difficult thing to do, but please block that person everywhere, so the person does not mean you teach the person how to ghost somebody very well. Block that person everywhere. There's no closure that you need. Don't wait for the person to come back. The person doesn't have to come back. The person has already told you what he wants to do, and he has done it. He doesn't care about you. There's no two ways about it. So please block that person very well, so you can choose your peace and your happiness. And nobody can give you that except you. I hope you had a wonderful time. This is quite different, but I'm loving it. There's going to be a change, there's going to be a shift, and mind you, we're actually coming to an end of our very first season. I can't believe this. That we are ending season 1 pretty soon of our podcast. And don't worry, we're going to come back bigger and stronger. But when we are on our last episode, we are going to know about it. But I just wanted to give that information that we're slowly approaching the end of our season 1 of Let's Talk About It. I hope you all had a wonderful time, because I did. And please don't forget, if you found this episode very interesting, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Your support and your love is really important to me. Do have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Bye.